Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing with Honchkrow GX in the expanded format, looking to use the ability Ruler of the Night to lock our opponent out of the game, and then we win using Feather Storm to take knockout. So, what does Ruler of the Night do? Well, it's an ability that Honchkrow GX has that when it's the active Pokemon, your opponent can't play any Pokemon Tool, Special Energy, or Stadium cards from their hand. So this is a lock deck. We are looking to evolve into Honchkrow GX our first turn using Duskstone, allowing us to set up Ruler of the Night and then stall our opponent out until we can set up its attack Featherstorm to take knockout. So Featherstorm is the only attack that Honchkrow has that does damage. It does 90 damage for a Dark Energy and 2 Colorless Energy, and an additional 30 damage to 2 of our opponent's bench Pokemon GX and Pokemon EX. We also have Unfair GX. For 2 colors, your opponent reveals their hand and we discard 2 cards from it. So for our Pokemon line, we're playing a 3-3 Honchkrow GX line. We're playing 3 Murkrow and 3 Honchkrow GX. So this is a deck where we want to get a Honchkrow GX into the active and then just sit on it and win the game that way. We don't really want to have a bench, because we don't want to give our opponent the option of Guzma for, say we get our opponent stuck on a Pokemon they don't want to have in the active. By making sure we don't have a bench, they can't Guzma out of that. So, going into our item cards, we're playing 4 Acrobike, 1 Computer Search as our aspect of choice to find any card we need, 4 Crushing Hammer, flip a coin, if heads, discard an energy from your opponent's Pokemon. 4 Duskstone. So Duskstone is going to allow us to instantly evolve our Murkrows into Honchkrow GXs, whether it's our first turn or the turn we place down that Murkrow. We're playing 2 Field Blower, 4 Judge Whistle, just for the additional draw. 4 Order Pad, just a pseudo way to get Duskstone if we can flip heads. 1 Ordinary Rod, 4 Pokegear 3.0, 4 Trainer's Mail, 3 Versus Seeker, 3 Silent Lab to lock out our opponent's basic Pokemon. And going into our supporters, we're playing 2 Guzma, 2 N, 4 Professor Sycamore, and 1 Team Flare Grunt to discard an energy attached to our opponent's active Pokemon. And then for our energy, it's 4 Double Colorless and 3 Dark Energy. So let's hop into a game or two. This deck does really well against decks like Ultra Necrozma that are completely reliant on Dark Energy. Dragon Energy. But this deck falls really far behind against decks that are able to accelerate basic energy, so. Another issue that you'll run into with this deck is it can get clunky at times. That is why we play Pokegear, just to help us possibly filter out. Don't know what our opponent is playing. I'm gonna play N. Duskstone, go get us a Honchkrow. And then we're going to GX. And see what we're working with here. Zoroark. Guys, we may just have won the game. Take the special charge. We'll take the energy. These are the type of matchups that this deck thrives off of, so we don't have Silent Lab yet. That's okay. Fortunately for our opponent, they won't be able to play any double color synergy. So unless they have basic energy in their deck, we should already have the game won. And this is another reason too, if they, okay, so they might be playing the Trashalanche version. So we have two, yeah. We're just going to attack. If they're playing Trashalanche, we really don't want to give them a chance to get more damage by playing item cards. We're not really worried about the psychic energy because we only have 2 items in our discard pile. So they'll be doing 20 damage. They can't attach tools. Now this can get annoying. That clef key can be a problem. This is why we would have liked to have Silent Lab. Gross. Five energy, or excuse me, 5 item cards versus Seeker. Now you guys can see the importance of us having Silent Lab. Because they will be able to continue to set up. The thing for us is going to be, will we be able to, 1, get Silent Lab, and 2, find a energy. Okay, so we got Silent Lab. That's a start. So Silent Lab is live. We are going to knock out this Zorark. And that should complete the lock because they won't be able to use Clef Key again. Now they can Field Blower. If they get Field Blower, that can be a problem. but I don't believe they're going to have an attacker that will be able to knock us out, so we'll still have at least another turn. So good top deck. Just want to do our best to keep Trash Avalanche from going live. Next turn, if our opponent isn't able to get rid of the Silent Lab, we will go for another Guzma. No, buddy. It doesn't work like that, friend. We need to get rid of this. So to keep our item count lower, we're going to computer search for the Versus Seeker. Versus Seeker is going to get us Guzma. Guzma, the Garbotoxin. This is the main problem right now. Then we will spread damage to the bench. Surprised they haven't gone for Faba yet. Very nice, very nice. This point. Yeah. Force them to have Ace roll, I don't think they would. Put them on a 2-turn clock. Paralyzing Gaze was very good for them that turn. We could have brought up Dedenne, but bringing up Zoroark forces them to have 2 energy. You could have gone either way. Because if they were able to retreat with the Dedenne, since we wouldn't have been able to attack that turn, they could have paralyzing gazed again, locked us, and then been able to go into, I mean, it's whatever. It would have been able to go into like a fresh Zoroark. I feel like we're good though. I feel like we're still in a very good spot. This could be bad, guys. I'm not sure what they could be getting. I feel like they should have Versus Seekered for Faba a while back. That would have helped them out a lot. Yes, alright. Guys, I'm just going to leave it at 1 game today. I just wanted to showcase this deck for what it can do, and I feel like that matchup gave us the best example. But let me know in the comments what you think about Honchkrow. Have you played against a variant of this on PTCGO or even in real life, or do you have your own build? If so, what do you do differently for your own list? But if you guys enjoyed the video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more future content. But until next time, guys, I appreciate you, and I will see you later.